Water signs, you may not see it coming, but you are about to be handed an element that makes you really happy, either by a person or by the universe. This is the ending of a really tough cycle for you. Checkered flag, it's kind of over and done now. I'm getting this theme a lot this week. Karma has been completed for a large number of people, and you will soon experience things really lightening up. In fact, you will find that you're able to assert yourself now more easily than before. The sun is shining a big radiant spotlight on you and the force with which you move through the world and show people who you are. The sun in the first house, that's the Aries house of, try and ignore me. It's really being very willful and being very out and proud, if you like. Assertion, so moving through the world with vigor is part of it as well. Now this is quite different because you may have felt in the past quite hard done by or pushed out of situations that you wanted to stay in, even though in retrospect you can sort of see now that you were being guided forward. And this Two of Wands is very much about a crossroads that you may have found yourself in the past. And it really put you into your self-reliance mode. This is, again, very Aries energy to me, much like this card here. King of Wands does everything alone. They lead from the front if there is a team behind them, but they really are all about their own agenda, entrepreneurial spirit, self-confidence, and if I have to do it alone, I will. So that is where you have come from. Now, what is coming up is a sort of feeling that you'd like to stay in your comfortable hermitage, toiling away on your own. And there is an opportunity coming that's going to take you outside of that. But there is this fear of moving forward for some reason. Are you too comfortable in your own company now, doing things alone and withdrawing from the world? So yeah, you are about to get this opportunity, and it is a golden opportunity for more stability. So why the blindfold? Let's pull more cards to see what the advice is here about this feeling nervous perhaps about moving forward in life. Yeah, it seems the issue here is your perception of yourself. And as we all know, perception becomes reality. Well, it is reality. So you've really got to adjust your view of yourself because you've changed so much. And it's time for you to accept that and move forward in the world and not sit there with your arms crossed and wanting to stay in the womb, as it were. You have some kind of sacred purpose here, and what you have been doing has been very important to your spiritual journey. There might have been some ancestral karma involved here. You've been doing the work for sure, but now it's time to step outside with it and not just work internally, if you like. So there is a perception of yourself that needs to change. You need to release your old world view. That seems to be at issue here. It is time to strut your stuff, if you like. You are divinely guided. You have intuitive nudges, so please listen to them. This has been a soul journey that you've been on, but really it's time to stop being the hermit now and get out into the world. The energy to lean away from is one of my favorite cards, which is the Nine of Cups, which is knowing that you've got all the emotional goodies inside of yourself. These 9 cups of happiness and joy live inside you now. And so this is telling me, great, you've done it. You've got this internal peace, but there's more. There's outside of yourself, that there is joy to discover beyond the internal. So it is time to really see yourself in a different light and get active out in the world. In fact, it's time to take new inspiration with the Ace of Swords. It feels like new marching orders. So this is a new phase in your life, and the Ace is all about fresh thinking, new ideas. So it's time to change your ideas of yourself and also of your life and what makes you happy. You don't want to reject happiness just because you think you can meditate and just download it. You know, there is a certain sense of laziness with the 9 of Cups in reverse, lack of fulfillment, negative indulgences, and, you know, maybe just hanging around believing that that you're not worthy or something stupid like that. Stupid, sorry, I don't mean to use rude words, but, you know. So there is some way you've got to get out of your own head and release some very old ideas about who you are, and lean into this new spirit of how to move through the world, this fresh thinking. It is here for you to make the most of. This is your time to shine, and yeah, no more will you be out in the snow. This is really, you've burnt off some karma. It's time to get out in the world now and enjoy the fruits of your labors. For all sun signs, this is a time of incredible change. Everything is shifting, and it is in your 12th house of inspiration. This is your soul, your soul's journey, and your understanding of spirituality, the way you communicate, maybe telepathically, maybe you get a lot more intuitive guidance here on in. It seems as though what is really happening though is that you are connecting with your soul tribe a lot more easily, and you may well have had past life experiences with these people, and you know, you might just click into place with new people really quickly. There is some kind of breakthrough coming as well through this. So this not only represented here by the Wheel of Fortune, positive change, but the breakthrough here feels like you are reaching a point where you have let go of unnecessary preoccupations. Maybe you have fulfilled your soul's journey as far as your ego is concerned. Yeah, there is a lot of karma that's just been completed. I saw this card. It actually fell off the top of this deck when I was getting organized. Death card, change, rebirth, complete new day dawning in your life. Let's get energy for you to lean away from in this, and energy for you to lean towards in case this helps with some direction here. We'll lean away from pursuing more material goals, the Ace of Pentacles. This is really focusing on the wrong kind of set of values here, a scarcity mindset. So yeah, really looking forward with life to the next chapter of your life with enthusiasm and optimism seems to be indicated here. Manifesting things will be a lot easier. It's going to be up to you to keep a grip on your conscious beliefs and your conscious plans of where you would like to get to in the future, how you would like your life to look, because things may be a lot easier to come about. So keep your thoughts positive and follow your joys and your blisses, as long as they don't impinge negatively on other people, of course. But lean away from just focusing on the material too heavily. This is a big spiritual breakthrough, it seems. You'll be attracting a lot. You may as well attract the best through the caliber of your thoughts and your emotions. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you would like your own private reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.